Hi everybody, I am Janette Sarah Anne of Blue Dragon Medicine and Paragon Productions, and this is the beginning of the spellcast for Imbolc, which is the celebration of Brigid, a pagan Gaelic goddess who later in Christianity became a Gaelic saint, Saint Brigid. So you may be asking yourself, why am I sitting on this massive pile of clothing and what does it have to do with Imbolc? So it's interesting. Part of what I like to do with the spellcasting is, and in my practice in general, keep my personal being clear, and do that in different ways. Mostly it involves getting rid of stuff. I love clothes, and I've always been interested in fashion and style, so I decided that as part of this spellcasting that I wanted to go through my entire wardrobe and get rid of every article of clothing that I do not absolutely love. It's just too many clothes. Something interesting that I learned when I was researching Imbolc, the meaning of Imbolc and the history of the tradition and the celebration, is that people used to leave their clothes out for Brigid to bless during the celebration of Imbolc. So I discovered that after I had decided to do this process with my clothing for the spellcast, which is going to potentially take a large portion of my weekend. Okay. I'm actually going to go through all of these clothes, every single article of everything, every sock, every underwear, every shirt, everything, and you know, see how much I love it. card for everyone who has made requests for the Spellcast. So we've got Bethany's friend who has just moved into a new home and wanting to start fresh in Bethany. We have Dragonfly, Emergent. The cards just couldn't have been more perfect. For Leslie Ann and Tristan has just started a new job. Strength and success, moving through obstacles like a champion. And Tristan and Leslie are focusing their reality into being with the Ask and It Is Given card. Every reality has been focused by someone into being. Lady Ra, happy birthday! For Stephanie, we are calling forth a loving companion and good fortune and just all the wonderful things that come along with birthday blessings. The essence of tree spirit fills me up. Reaching, blossoming, presence, joy. Kugel. For Kugel, we have Milky Way, perspective, and loving spirit, ease, and comfort to Francis and Jacq as they experience this peaceful passing. Back to the stars. Demea and Ethan. Deep sleep, safety, balance. I am a vibrational being. Experience and attract all the desired things. Deep sleep, safety, balance, comfort. Little Ethan's baby eczema, relief, healing, balance. Jacquie and her beautiful poem, Island, Solitude. But even though there is solitude on the island, there is a beautiful blossoming tree. So for Jacquie, we are loving, creating, peaceful, nourishing, awakening island life. Shiraz. Wind. Activation, movement, life, shifting, stirring your senses. Survival, prosper, intentional. We are. So I'm going to take all of these intentions for the Spellcast out to the fire, along with I wanted to have a ceremonial article of clothing go into the fire. So I've chosen staying within the context of the female energy of Goddess Brigid, this magnificent garment which was sent to me from my lovely friend Julia when she asked me to be her maid of honor. And I have just been hanging on to this because I wish I could have been there. For myself, the wish and desire and intending for health in relationship, also for Stephanie. And so symbolic, the dress that was chosen for the union between Julia and her lovely husband, who I have yet to meet, Jamie. Okay, we're off. Clover is helping to warm up the couch area, which we are leaving for goddess Brigid, as is the Gaelic tradition, along with some food. I've got some walnuts and fruit and something to drink, as well as my clothes, which I've chosen a few to be blessed by Brigid, which are hanging here around the Spellcast location. I have discovered something interesting happening here, which is that my fireplace is full of water, so I have chosen to leave the water. I like the significance with the request from Shiraz about the water, and so I have put a bed of some leaves, dry leaves and wood here, and we'll build the fire on top of that. I've got our Spellcast pot here, which I've put some feathers in. They are feathers from our ducks. You know what? I'm going to put the moonblood right in as well, actually, to help start the fire. I've got my Thunderbird ring. It's got the juniper around it, so I'll put some of the juniper in the pot just to start setting the intentions around the spell that I am going to do in the future for the Thunderbird ring. And Julia's dress we'll put on after. Julia's dress. I'm going to keep this fire burning as best I can through the weekend while I continue to organize my clothes. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Oh, Cloverbell! Bella! Here, come! I almost forgot.